everyone, this is Kosher Bacon. Welcome to Fallout 4. Never played any Fallout game before, real excited to do whatever this is. Bought it when it was on sale, alright. First things first, I have tried recording this episode twice now. So I'm definitely gonna know what happens in the first episode. Like, I'm gonna have foreknowledge, but that's fine. I don't mind going through it again, it's a cool intro. So, let's get right to it, shall we? Yeah, Fallout 4, it looks like it's going to be a real fun game. I'm very excited to play this. I have not watched any Let's Plays. I've never played another Fallout game before. I was considering this or Fallout New Vegas or Fallout 3, but I think I ended up going with I ended up going with this for a couple reasons. I was also considering Fallout 76, but not so much. Unfortunately, this is a long loading screen. You know what? I'm actually going to mute myself once the intro starts because it's a cool intro.
War. War never changes. In the year 1945, my great-great-grandfather, serving in the army, wondered when he'd get to go home to his wife and the son he'd never seen. He got his wish when the U.S. ended World War II by dropping atomic bombs on Hiroshima and Nagasaki. The world awaited Armageddon. Instead, something miraculous happened. We began to use atomic energy not as a weapon, but as a nearly limitless source of power. People enjoyed luxuries once thought the realm of science fiction. Domestic robots, fusion-powered cars, portable computers. But then, in the 21st century, people awoke from the American dream. Years of consumption led to shortages of every major resource. The entire world unraveled. Peace became a distant memory. It is now the year 2077. We stand on the brink of total war. And I am afraid. For myself, for my wife, for my infant son. Because if my time in the army taught me one thing, it's that war never changes.
War never changes.
War never changes.
You're gonna knock him dead at the Veterans Hall tonight, hun.
You think?
Absolutely. Now get ready and stop hogging the mirror.
Alright, now on to the character creation part of the video. I think I'm going to cut this part out, but I do want to illustrate a couple points. First off, you can adjust the face. Oop, that's not what I wanted. You know, these are the presets. You can shift your character's face around, but... One second, my cat is begging for my attention. So yeah, shift your character's face around. There's a whole bunch of stuff. Big thing is, if you want to change genders...
My turn, big guy.
Oh, that was Codsworth in the background, if you didn't see it. You can play as, what's his name's wife, but I'm a guy, so I'm going to play as a guy, because reasons. Alright, so now I'm going to go ahead and design our protagonist man, and I'll be right back. Alrighty then. Yeah, this looks like the default male character gun. I've tweaked him a little, made him my own. Yeah, I don't know. No? Yes. Yes, this is good. Alright, let's do this. Yeah. We'll get to choose our name in a minute. I already have a name picked out, and it's something really cool that happens with that. Whoa, that is still sensitive. Alright, so, yeah, we can now go about the house. We can interact with stuff. I really like the aesthetic they've made here. It's futuristic, but with a touch of the old ways, right? Because the year is 2077 right now, right? So it's cool. Hey, Sean. You look like a thing with worms. You look like a worm with arms. Mr. Handy. Also known as Codsworth. I kind of want to read that. Is there a zoom? There is a third person. So it's a nice little modest place over here.
Good morning, sir.
Morning, Codsworth.
173.5 Fahrenheit. Brewed to perfection.
Codsworth is the best.
Today's newspaper just delivered.
Thanks, Codsworth.
Of course, sir.
Let's go take a look at the news, shall we?
More of the same.
It's a little low, the sounds. I'm going to try boosting the audio just a bit. Alright, that's better, I think. Yeah, that's a little better. Bourbon. Why? Oh.
Now, who left those here?
Oh. Nora?
Nervous? Don't be. Everyone's gonna love this speech.
Sounds like someone made a stinky. I shall attend to young Sean.
Thanks, Codsworth.
You know, I was nervous at first, but Codsworth's really good with Sean.
Oh, good to know. Next week's Halloween, huh? So it must be like, what? 24th today, right? Troops overseas. Why isn't the next thing triggered already?
Nuka-Cola. Ice cold.
Baby bottle.
Can you get
How
that?
can someone so
It's
small
probably
drink
that
so
salesman.
much?
He comes for you every day.
Yeah. I kind of want to walk around and interact with stuff, but I know that...
Good morning. Vault-Tec calling.
Okay, so now we have the Fallout dialogue. Should I be an asshole? No, you know what?
Good morning.
That'll be
Isn't
nice.
it? Just look at that sky out there. You can't begin to know how happy I am to finally speak with you. I've been trying for days. It's a matter of utmost urgency, I assure you.
Door-to-door salesman.
I'm here now.
So you are. So you are. Now, I know you're a busy fellow, so I won't take up much of your time. Time being a precious commodity. I'm here today to tell you that because of your family's service to our country, you have been pre-selected for entrance into the local vault. Vault 111.
Mm-hmm.
Sounds great.
Oh, it is. Believe you me. Now, you're already cleared for entrance in the unforeseen event of total atomic annihilation.
It's a cool Cold War era vibe they got going on.
Verify some information. That's all.
Yeah, see, this is the problem with Fallout 4 right here. These are your dialogue options. Tell me why I'm going to say yes. Sarcastic yes. Yes. At first I'm going to say no, but then you'll convince me to say yes.
Sure, let's do it.
Splendid. Splendid. Now, let's see.
Alright, first things first. My name is John King, and there's a reason I'm choosing this name. First off, it's the name of most of my RPG characters. Now, special, right? If you look Special, special. It's a D&D-esque character attribute system. I don't know. Designed this like twice now already. I forget where I stuck this last one. Perception. Let's stick it in strength. Why not?
Wonderful. That's everything. Just gonna walk this over to the vault. Congratulations.
We can
on
always
being
change it
prepared
later, but
for the future.
well, I mean not later, but
Thanks
at
again.
the end of the episode we'll get a
Hey,
chance to.
It's peace of mind. That's worth a little paperwork, right?
For you
Yeah.
and Sean, no price is too high.
Good answer.
I
You
have
look so
my moments.
creepy. Codswell.
Sean has been changed, but he absolutely refuses to calm down.
I'd like to point out he called me Mr. King.
He needs some of
That is
paternal
awesome.
affection you seem to be so good at.
You heard Codsworth. Go on.
Wonder
What
what
is
Sean
this?
will grow up to be.
Special. Very clever, Bethesda.
How are the two most important men in my life doing? Spin the mobile a bit. He loves that.
Hey Nora, what you doing over here? Hey, is now a good time to talk? Cause our baby
Hey,
looks like a worm with
there's my
arms.
guy. Much better now, huh?
Still looks like a worm with
Listen,
arms.
after breakfast, I was thinking we could head to the park for a bit. Weather should hold up.
And do what exactly?
Sir, Mum, you should come and see this.
Codsworth, what's wrong?
You better come look at this cliche. Okay, I'm not gonna do it. I've done it 3 times now.
Yes,
Alright, let's
followed
go.
by flashes, blinding flashes, sounds of explosions.
Hey, Codsworth.
We're trying to
Sir,
get confirmation.
Listen,
What?
We seem to have lost
What did he
contact with our
say?
affiliate stations.
Oh,
we
no.
do have coming in. That's confirmed reports. I repeat, confirmed reports of nuclear detonations in New York and Pennsylvania. My God.
Oh my god.
We need to get to the vault. Now!
I've got Sean. Let's go.
Residents of Sanctuary Hills, if you are registered, evacuate to Vault 111 immediately.
First time through, I sprinted through this because I thought there was a time limit, but I want to take my time and look around.
Hey,
Oh my god, oh my god! Who cares?
just help me pack it up.
It's such a cool thing.
All vault participants, check in at the gate. That's absurd. I am
Not on
vault
the list.
tech.
You don't get in.
I'm going in. You can't stop me. Okay. I'm reporting this.
we need to get in. We're on the list.
Infant, adult male,
They'll let us in.
adult female.
They have to.
Okay, go ahead.
Why don't they
Thank
let us
you.
in?
You two, follow me. Come on.
What's gonna happen to all those people
This
outside
way!
the gate?
We're doing everything we can. Now keep moving.
It's a really cool effect with the
This
trees.
way. Platform in the center.
Nora, are you still with me? Got the worm with arms? Okay, good. Would die if anything happened to you. Worm with arms couldn't kill us, but
Almost there. We're gonna be okay.
we are really
I
close to that
love
one.
you. Both of you.
We love you too.
Oh my god!
Did I mention how cool this looks?
Hold on.
Oh god, oh god!
Yeah, no, it doesn't work like that. We're all dead now. Whatever. So that's a really cool introduction to the world, I feel. Well, Halloween's gonna suck.
We made it.
Bet you none of the neighbors are gonna have candy.
We're okay.
Everyone please step off the elevator and proceed up the stairs in an orderly fashion.
No need to worry, folks. We'll get everyone situated in your new home. Vault
Hey.
111.
Up the stairs. A better future underground.
So we just...
Yes, up the stairs.
I can't believe it.
Hey,
Left a
Just
minute
head up
later.
the stairs. We'll take
We
care
don't
of
need-
everything. No, don't get caught up thinking about that.
Overseer, huh?
You're safe
I
now.
bet you won't be important later.
Everyone, just head up these stairs and through the door there.
Is here for you. All new residents, please proceed in an orderly fashion.
This way, please.
Welcome home.
Male.
This one's good.
Male.
Step over to the table. Take a seat.
Female
Just
and
this way.
Wait, he pushed this thing open, but these people are already here.
Here you are. Head down the hall there. You'll need your suits before we can take you further.
Hey there.
Looks like a nuke. Oh,
Hi.
goddamn nuke.
Thanks. What now?
Just follow the doctor here. He'll show you where to go.
All right, you three. Follow me.
See? This is our new home.
Oh, you're gonna love it here. This is one of our most advanced facilities. Not that the others aren't great, mind you. It's gone.
Funny gizmo on your arm there, Doc.
Everything we had.
My mother and father down in
How long do you think we'll be down
They
here?
didn't make it.
Oh, we'll be going over all that in orientation. Just a few medical items.
Just checking everyone off the list as they come in.
To be fashionable as well as comfortable.
That is not fashionable.
Such a lovely family you have. I hope you'll see this as your new home.
Just step in here and put your vault suit on.
Decontamination. That sure doesn't look like a decontamination pod, but what do I know, right? Also, I just stripped in front of all these people and put my suit on, I have to point out. Also, hey, check it out, I got arms.
The pod will decontaminate and depressurize you before we head deeper in the hole. Just relax.
Huh.
Time for a whole new life.
Resident secure. Occupant vitals normal.
Sounds like the HEV suit from
Procedure
Half-Life.
complete.
Alright, cool.
In
What?
4,
Oh, I knew that was no decontam pod. This darn cryogenic storage, they're freezing us. Important lesson was learned here today. When a creepy man in a trench coat goes to your door and offers you a chance to join an underground vault in case of nuclear fallout, don't accept. You're likely going to be frozen for hundreds of years. But hey, at least someone's come to wake us up, right?
This is the one. Here.
Open it.
Alright, you have a gun. Yeah, you gonna let us out now?
Almost. Everything's gonna be fine.
I got him.
Let the boy go. I'm only gonna tell you.
Oh, don't you dare.
I'm not giving you shots.
Let the worm...
Let's go. At least we still have a backup.
Backup what? Oh, they say revenge is a dish best served cold. And I'm probably quite cold right now, given how I've been cryogenically frozen not once but twice.
cryogenic array. All residents must vacate immediately.
Oh my god. Oh! Still put steady on the feet, I see. Alright, first things first, Nora.
Come on! There has to be a release! Come on, come on, come on! Oh, God!
I'm sure she'll be fine. She was... Yeah. That's not where the heart is, though, but yeah.
I'll find who did this. get Sean back. I promise.
Hold on. My fists are... That's weird. Like at least in Skyrim, if your fists were raised in first person, they were raised in third person. Alright. Yeah, let's go get the worm back. They can't have gone far, right? I was only cryogenically frozen for God knows how long. My kid could have been 80 by now, or died hundreds of years ago. Alright. Taking the tools. Why are there tools? Alright, guess we'll go around the long way, if there is a long way. This is gonna be a longer first episode because I'm gonna get everything done that I did before. What the hell is that? I mean, I know what the hell it is, just for the effect. Alright. It's cool. Power attack, regular attack, block. Alright, let's do this. But before we do, let's look around. Can I take the folding chair? There's a security terminal. A stim pack. A flip lighter. Nuka Coke bottle. Battered clipboard, cigarette box, flip lighter. Alright. Hey, ready for the fun part of the episode? Reading. Okay, so let's go for the Vault-Tec security. Okay, let's go for the security instructions. Vault 111 is designed to test the long-term effects of suspended animation on unaware human subjects. Security staff are responsible for maintaining installation integrity and monitoring science staff activity. Under no circumstances are staff allowed to deviate from assigned duties. Insubordination or interference with Vault operations are capital offenses. Security staff are authorized to use lethal force. Lovely. Upon activation notice from Vault-Tec, all personnel are required to report to the entry area and assist with the admittance of the Vault residents. Security personnel will maintain order and ensure that no personnel or residents attempt to evacuate the Vault. Research staff will be responsible for resident intake and escort each to the designated cryogenic pods. I can't read. Residents not accounted for in the manifest should be asked to step aside and detained forcibly by security if necessary. Once all residents have been sealed into their preservation chambers, dispose of any detainees. Vault entryways must remain sealed under any circumstances. Staff duties, science staff, security personnel. Wow, there's a lot of reading to do here. Members of the research team must daily monitor vital signs of cryogenic reserve. Life-saving intervention is only permitted if greater than 80% of the resident population has perished. Independent research is encouraged and left to the overseer's discretion. Security personnel are to do security patrols on an 8-hour rotation, monitor for signs of intrusion, atmospheric leaks, settle disputes among personnel, enforcement of regulations set forth by the overseer, enforcement of regulations set forth by Vault-Tec. Due to the nature of Vault 111, personnel will be expected to perform duties outside their normal qualifications, such as janitorial duties and food preparation. Correct distribution is left to the overseer. Alright. All clear and evacuation. All clear message. Following a nuclear event, Vault-Tec will monitor hazards such as radiation, enemy invasion, subsequent attacks, and other factors. Once conditions are deemed safe, this terminal will receive an all clear notice. Upon receiving the all clear notice, Vault-Tec personnel may be evacuated at overseer discretion. Disregard any notices from any organizations or individuals not associated with Vault-Tec, including government and military. Residents are not to be disturbed or evacuated. Vault-Tec will attend to their needs remotely once Vault 111 staff have been evacuated. They were going to let us die down here. Vault 111 is classified as short-term assignment. Non-resident personnel are expected to carry out research duties and basic maintenance of the Vault while awaiting the all-clear signal to evacuate. In the absence of an all-clear message from Vault-Tec, the overseer may elect to evacuate staff after a mandatory shelter period of 180 days of containment. Under no circumstances may Vault 111 staff evacuate during this shelter period unless receiving the all-clear message from Vault-Tec. Alright, security logs. This is the important stuff. Finally happened, the world's over, barely got all the residents inside, not everyone made it, now it's just us and the icebergs. I don't get it. Eggheads try to explain to me that keeping them frozen is a big experiment for the better future or something. I don't know, it just doesn't seem right that we were smiling at them all the time before putting them on ice. Shouldn't we have told them something? Alright. Christmas underground, got together with the rest of the security staff, boys and security staff. Had a little party. Best gift I got handed out was a fancy lad snack cake that wasn't too stale. None of the scientists came, overseer wasn't there either. I just don't get them. They're hiding something from us? Another company secret only for the higher-ups? Whatever, just a few more months until the all-clear is supposed to come through. Then we can start rebuilding. Only a few weeks left in our mandatory shelter period. Everyone's getting stir crazy. Some people are even saying the all-clear signal was never coming. We can't stay much longer, that's for sure. It's not just the fact that I've been staring at the same break room and bunk bed for over 6 months. It's the fact that we have only enough food to last another few months, tops. The overseer keeps telling everyone to be patient and focus on work. He's definitely keeping us out of the loop. Something bad is going on. I just know it. The main door accessing the vault exit is malfunctioning. The only way out is through the Overseer's evacuation tunnel. How convenient for him. He has with the science team watching the door into his office at all times from a little makeshift checkpoint. Got invited to a meeting tonight. Support staffers and security only. Sounds like I'm not the only one with an axe to grind. No all clear from Vault-Tec is coming. We need to leave. We're all but out of food. I almost murdered Stanley for dropping a damn salt cracker on the floor. A handful of us confronted the Overseer about opening up the vault. I never knew a man that small could shout that loud. Now he's locked himself in the office along with the rest of the science staff. We're supposed to hand over any food, weapons, and medicine we have by tonight, or else there's going to be consequences. I've talked to everyone. It's time. One way or another, we're getting out of this vault. Well, alright then. Extermination is everyone's job. Alright. Well, let's go do some exterminating then, because if I'm not mistaken, we have a, oh yeah, that's right, I don't know that yet. I can't use that. Security baton. Oh, I got 2 of them. Come here, you filthy roach. Ow.
Giant roaches? What the hell?
Yeah, it's a thing, John. Oh, Johnny boy. Let me tell you, we are kind of screwed here. Recreation terminal, there's nothing here, and I'm taking way too long with the episode already. I want to get through it. I want to do the thing. Anyways, let's keep going. Ooh, Sparky. Man, roaches will survive even Fallout, but apparently not Sparky Thingy, so we're gonna stay away from Sparky Thingy. Mouse to his block, huh? Battery clipboard.
What happened here? Where is everyone?
Really was no reason. I'm playing on normal difficulty, so one hit with the baton is enough to kill them. Alrighty then. This must be that checkpoint they were talking about. Stim packs. Can be favored for quick. Oh, I feel really good now. Haha. I want those eyeglasses.
Is this all that's left?
Press E can view your favorite items, and then you can select what you want. I just want the pistol, though.
Nice.
Ooh, what is that? Cryolancer. That sounds important. Let's keep looting. It's important to loot in an apocalyptic scenario because there's a very, very good chance that all these things that we might take for granted right now, they're important. Like, cigarettes might become the new currency of the new world because there aren't any more of them. I don't know what it's going to be like upstairs. Maybe society's been rebuilt. Alright, let's go through that door.
Terminal should open this.
Looks like we need to use the terminal anyways. And I'll go around to the other side. Overseer's terminal. So I'm not going to read the same stuff over and over again, but here's the Overseer's instructions. Designed to assess long-term effects of suspended animation. Staff will be on short-term assignment. Suspension should not be disrupted, including life-saving measures. Staff should be considered expendable. Insubordinations are capital violations. Unused cryogenic pods are the preferred method of cadaver disposal. I've long dreamed of making cryogenic freezing available in a portable on-demand form. The Cryolancer is my latest attempt. Thankfully, you're in no short supply of the chemicals and components. I need to tinker with the prototype. It's a nice way to occupy the time as we wait for the all-clear signal. Don't care about this. Overseer's log. That's what we want. final staff orientation is complete. All but a few of the residents down in Sanctuary Hells have been enrolled, as well as several from Concord as well. Vault-Tec supervisors came up this week to do a technical review of me. The vault is ready to open. I can only imagine the wonders our residents will get to witness. The notion of leaping forward in time, I almost wish I could join them and see the promise of our future realized. Hee hee hee. It's happened. We were lucky most of the staff was nearby when the early warning came through. We were less noticed than expected, but only someone was missing when we sealed the entrance. Resident admittance went smoothly. Everyone made it, even the family that waited until the last minute. I was worried there would be more suspicion, but things happened so fast for those people, they must have been too overwhelmed to question the cryogenic pods. I'd like to point out I did question them the first time around, but I have no proof. Strange issue with Pod C3. Subject appeared to be having heart palpitations, nothing life-threatening but unusual. We realized almost too late that the pod was malfunctioning, and the cryogenic array almost started thawing her out. I'm not sure, but I suspect a hiccup in Vault-Tec's remote override systems may have sent an errant signal. We'll have to keep an eye out. I only hope the systems are reliable once we evacuate the staff. There's been no all-clear signal yet, even though we're nearing the end of the 180-day mandatory shelter period. Supplies were never intended to last much more than that, and despite my best efforts, people are beginning to question what we're doing here. People think we can just leave when the 180 days are up. They're insane. The radioactive exposure would still be potent enough to fry everyone if the vault seals are breached that early. The whole point of the all-clear was to receive additional instructions from the main office. I don't know what to do. I can't open the vault. I can't expect our supplies to last forever. I just have to keep everything under control and wait for the all-clear. A faction led by the security personnel have turned on me, demanding they be allowed to leave the vault. Idiots. I will not open the door to be irradiated to death out there. I'm consolidating the remaining supplies, putting the staff on lockdown. We're gonna have to start prioritizing who deserves what little food we have left. I've been far too darn generous with the rations. If people don't like it, well, then that's fewer mouths to feed. Opening evacuation tunnel. Personnel tunnels now open. Ride all staff to be orderly. Follow the shutdown protocols before exiting and resealing Vault 111. Please maintain all staff records and research. Report to your local Vault-Tec supervisors for debriefing and further instruction. I'm not gonna do that. Vault-Tec can go to hell. They froze me for, like, however long they did. Hey. So that's a lot of bugs. Let's do something clever. So this is the VATS, whatever you want to call it. I don't know what it's called. I can target things and, like, yeah. The numbers seem to indicate the chance of hitting. That's what that luck stat was about when I set up my special characteristics. Oh my goodness. Those things are disgusting up close. If you're crouching, you're double damage if you're sneaking. I don't know why I couldn't target him with VATS. At least we got plenty of rad roach meat. Yeah, this is a thing. Let's keep going.
Is anyone alive?
I thought I saw a roach back here. So this is my inventory. Okay. Okay, you can inspect stuff. I want to know where my security baton is. Alright. How do I favorite things? R is take, all X is inspect, tab is exit, Z is sort. This is my carry weight, this is the value of my coins. I'm not sure what they use. Probably bottle caps or something as currency. What's a Pip-Boy? Oh, that must be that scientist dude from before. It's a portable computer. We saw that in the opening cutscene. Oh, yay for me. Don't fully know how to use this because this is more or less where I ended the episode the past 20 times I tried it. 2 kilobytes of RAM. Or 64 kilobytes of RAM. Are you kidding me? This thing doesn't even have a full meg of RAM. Select the tab with mouse 1. Select sections with A and D. Press tab to exit. Tipboard to enter. Press tab. Yeah, my controls are all messy still. So you need a Pip-Boy to activate this thing. Alright, let's do it.
Vault door cycling sequence initiated. Please stand back.
Oh boy, it's the main credits or the main menu screen with the music. So this must be the equivalent of a Skyrim dragon fight then. I should really stop comparing this to Skyrim, it's totally different. Let me out, let me out, let me out. Let me out of here and let's never go back. Do I want to change my special? No, I'm good.
Enjoy your return to the surface, and thank you for choosing Vault-Tec.
So just to recap. Those who reserved spots in Vault 111 had no idea they would be cryogenically frozen. In fact, almost every vault was a secret social experiment conducted by Vault-Tec. I'd point out that cryogenic freezing does not really lead to social interaction, therefore not technically a social experiment, but whatever. So yeah, it's probably been a few years. We're gonna go find the people who killed my wife and took my son, or the worm with arms, whatever you call him. It's possible that after I was refrozen, it's been another 80 years and my son is already dead, but we're not going to think about that. We're just going to, oh my god. Yeah. It's been a few years, hasn't it? Well, no time like the present, I guess, huh? Let's just go, yeah, look around for a bit, I guess. Maybe go find our home. I don't know what these Coke bottles do. Wooden block, I and D. Don't know what that does. Wrench. Folder. I don't know if I should be taking all this stuff. Like, I mean, I can just drop it, right? Pip-Boy or whatever can let me drop my inventory. Let's keep looking around. Might be more roaches. Huh. So a lot of people are dead. That computer is broken. There's an ashtray I could take. It's cool that you can see the contents of an inventory without having to open it. That's something this has over Skyrim. Yeah, this is a thing. Oh, flowers. I'll become an alchemist and brew a potion of fortify restoration. And yeah, it's bloodleaf. Alright, wait, we're getting off track. We should go to whatever that objective is on our compass. Our health is also not looking too great. I should have drank from one of those water fountains of the thing, because those can restore. Sanctuary. Alright. Alright. Well, there goes the neighbor. Codsworth?
As I live and breathe. Oh, it's really you.
Codsworth? You're still here. So, other people could still be alive too.
Well, of course I'm still here. Surely you don't think a little radiation could deter the pride of General Atomics International? But you seem the worse for wear. Best not let the wife see you in that state, hmm? Where is the missus, by the way?
They came into the vault. Maybe you saw them, armed, wearing strange outfits.
Only Miss Rosa's boy running around in his Halloween costume. More than a week early. I swear, the nerve of that woman leaving her brat unsupervised. Ha ha, not like this family, sir. You and the missus have always been such a responsible couple. Where is she, by the by?
They killed her.
Sir, these things you're saying, these terrible things, I believe you need a distraction. Yes, a distraction to calm this dire mood. It's been ages since we've had a proper family activity. Checkers, or perhaps charades. Sean does so love that game. Is the lad with you?
Sean's been kidnapped. But I'm going to find him. I'm going to get my son back.
It's worse than I thought.
200
You're
years.
suffering from hunger-induced paranoia. Not eating properly for 200 years will do that, I'm afraid.
200 years? What? Are you?
A bit over 210, actually, sir. Or give or take a little, for the Earth's rotation and some minor dings to the old chronometer. That means you're 2 centuries late for dinner. Perhaps I can whip you up a snack? You must be famished.
At times people withhold information on caps. You can attempt to persuade them to sharing both. Alright. Want to tell me more? Difficulty of successfully persuading someone is indicated by color. Yellow is easy, orange is medium, red is hard. I'm guessing your charisma affects that, huh? Oh, yeah.
Codsworth, you're acting a little bit weird. What's wrong?
Oh, sir, it's been just horrible. 2 centuries with no one to talk to, no one to serve. I spent the first 10 years trying to keep the floors waxed, but nothing gets out nuclear fallout from vinyl wood. Nothing! And don't get me started about the futility of dusting a collapsed house. And the car! How do you polish rust?
That's pretty funny.
Stay with me, pal. Focus.
I'm afraid I don't know anything, sir. The bombs came and all of you left in such a hurry. I thought for certain you and your family were dead.
No, not all of us.
I did find this holotape. I believe the missus was going to present it to you as a surprise. But then, well, everything happened.
A holotape? What's on it?
I believe it's a private message for you. My etiquette protocols would not permit me to play it for myself. Any standard holotape reading device should be able to play it back. Oh, like that Pip-Boy on your arm. That should work brilliantly.
Oh.
Now, enough feeling sorry for myself. Shall we search the neighborhood together? The missus and young Sean may turn
The
up
missus
again.
is dead, dude. She's in the vault.
Have you seen anything dangerous?
Oh, just the usual, sir. Pesky neighborhood dogs and mosquitoes. Shall I investigate?
All right. Lead the way.
Proud to serve, sir.
Alright, that was weird. Before we go, let's go ahead and, Alright, that's not what I want. I want to check inventory, right? That weapons. Apparel, aid, misc. You can favorite items by passing through. I like what Cosmo's just...
See? No. Fingers away. There we go. Okay.
That bottle cap was currency.
Right there. Right there. Yay! Hi, honey. Listen, I don't think that Sean and I need to tell you how great of a father you are. But we're going to anyway. Isn't that right? You are kind and loving. Funny. That's right. And patient. So patient. Patience of a saint, my mom used to say. Look, with Sean and us all being home together, it's been an amazing year. But even so, I know our best days are yet to come. There'll be changes, sure. Things we need to adjust to. You'll rejoin the civilian workforce, and I'll shake the dust off my law degree. But everything we do, no matter how hard, we do it for our family. Now, say goodbye, Sean. Bye-bye. Say bye-bye. Come on. Bye, honey. We love you.
And with that, I think I'm going to end the episode. Heartstrings moment there, alright. Anyways, that's going to do it for this episode. Thank you all for watching. I'm really looking forward to seeing what happens in this series. I'll see you guys again in the next one. Take care. Bye-bye.